Video funnels is another completely new module that we've added to Wlustration. It is a great tool that allows you to build a branching system for your video that controls interactively what happens to your video and what do your viewers see based on the choices that they make. So to demo this, I'll go ahead and create a new funnel. I'll create a new funnel, and for my starting video for my funnel, I'll select Funnel Demo. I'll create a funnel. And here it is. So this is my question 1 for the funnel. And in my question 1, I'm going to try and build a sales demo for an animation company. So here I'll say, what kind of animation do you want? And as answers for the options, I'll say I want a whiteboard animation or I want a cutout animation. I can also upload specific images to each one. So let's say for funnel, I want a cutout. So for the cutout, I want a cutout image there, which is going to preview like that. And I'll also add a whiteboard image to the whiteboard answer. One thing that I need to specify is when do I want this question to show up in the video. By default, it's set at the end of the video, but I can choose that and say, I want this to show up at second 17 inside of this video. Next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add a second question. So what happens is if somebody answers whiteboard to this question, the video is going to continue playing. And if somebody answers cutout, the video is going to continue playing, but I can change that. If I want to, I can say, hey, if somebody answered cutout, don't just continue playing the video. Jump to a specific time in the video, or jump to a new video, or redirect them to a URL. For now, we'll leave it as is, and we'll add a sub-question. So if somebody answered, I want a whiteboard video, then we'll add a new question at second 49, which is going to say, do you need a script? To which the answers will be yes and no. And you are by no means limited to 2 answers. You can always add an additional answer. So if you want to, you can add an answer, maybe. But yes and no is pretty straightforward in this situation. So I'll just use them as such. I'll upload an image for yes, and I'll also upload an image for no. So this is going to be my second question, which is going to show up at second 49. One more really amazing feature that you can integrate is money values. So if you want to calculate how much the value you're going to get out of a particular customer who goes through your funnel, you can attach the money value. So you can say, hey, I want, if somebody says whiteboard animation, that to equal to 500, but if they answered cutout, have that equal to 300. And you'll see later on in analytics how that is added up. So I'll close those settings and say, all right, this one is 500 and this one is 300. And I'll jump to that question 2. And if they said, yes, I want a script written, I'll add a money value to that of, let's say, additional $500. And if they answered no, well, if they answered no, let's say, let's do something else than continue playing the video. Let's say if they answered no, redirect them to google.com. Okay, so that's it. So that's the basic setup for my funnel. I'm going to go ahead and save it. And I'll hit watch to preview what I've done so far. Okay, great. So here is my funnel.
Okay,
so I'm going to go ahead and play it.
A
Let
product,
me just turn the volume down a little down. So my first question is at second 17, so I'll just jump slightly ahead.
Just take the action you want.
So here's my first question. What kind of animation do you want? I want whiteboard animation.
Step 1.
And then my next question is at second 49, so I'll jump slightly ahead as well.
Please complete it thoroughly. Step 2. Video script writing.
Do you need a script? If I answer yes, I'm going to continue playing the video, and I'm actually going to gather, since this is the last question, I'm going to gather the lead information. If I answer no, I'm not interested in this customer, and I can just redirect them to some other page. So I'm going to go ahead and say yes, I'm interested. And since that was the final question, thank you for answering the questions. Please fill this out. So I am That's my information. I'm just going to say submit, and that submits the lead into
And we're off.
my funnel. So if I come back here and now I refresh it, I'll now have two views, one which I was testing earlier. So here they are. Here's the last one that I did. One that gone, two that have gone directly from whiteboard to yes, and you can see that represented here. Actually, let me do one more that's just going to be a different one so you can see how that's going to look like. So I'll do one that goes whiteboard and then
Okay,
no.
so you have a
So let me just jump ahead.
video that will make your viewers take the action you want.
Whiteboard.
Step 1. Access.
And then let's, in this case, answer
Complete it thoroughly.
no.
Step 2. Video script writing.
Just so I have a little bit more data to show you, so that redirects them to the Google link because we don't need that anymore. So if I refresh this now, you're going to start understanding the branching technology a little bit better. So here I can see that two answers went from whiteboard to yes, and one answer went from whiteboard to no. So this information is going to become much more interesting and much more useful as you gather more leads and have much more diverse branching funnel. So what I can do here is, since I have all of my leads gathered, I can say, hey, give me only ones with email, and I only have one, but I can also say, hey, give me only people who have contributed value to my funnel more than $700. Those are those two with $1,000, and I can also filter them by answer. So I can say, hey, give me only people who answered to the do you need a script with no. So I'll just add this. So here's that person. So I can quickly filter all of the answers, and then later on I can export my answers and integrate them anywhere. And of course, all of the answers from the funnels are also applicable in my audience, so that's a great way to integrate and automate your funnels. I hope you guys enjoy funnels and find them useful. Please let us know if you have any suggestions on how we can improve them. Thank you for watching.